What up, you nerds? Fallout here, and I'm about to show you the new best farm in Destiny 2 without question. You'll be able to earn the following: Spoils of Conquest tokens, which are now more important than ever for buying time-lost weapons in VoG, Solstice Key Fragments, which are important for the Solstice of Heroes event, Enhancement prisms, which are always nice to have for upgrading weapons and armor, and finally, Ascendant Shards, vital for upgrading your endgame level armor. You can get all of these things with one farm. The farm is the Templar in the Vault of Glass, but the new way to do it is on Master difficulty. Oh, you heard me right, boys. We're gonna farm this bastard on Master. I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's gonna be hard, and it's actually mildly different than farming Templar regular. Trust me on that. But don't worry, I'm gonna talk you through it. First, just like the old method, you'll need a Master Templar checkpoint. Load up the encounter and have at least one person on your fire team change to a different character. Launch the encounter, have everybody on the team wipe, and then have your friend switch back to their original guardian. See what we're doing there? The goal is to make sure you or one of your friends has multiple guardians with the Templar checkpoint saved. That way, when you finally kill the Master Templar, you can hop on your other character, reload the checkpoint, then switch back to your farming character and re-kill the Templar. Load it up on one character, kill it on another, repeat. Alright, now that we have that covered, why don't we talk about your loadout? Pretty much everyone on your team is going to want to roll with the classic Anarchy and Double Slug shotgun, exactly like the regular Templar farm. I highly recommend the first in last out if you happen to have one, especially if yours has Vorpal weapon. Every extra little bit of damage you can dish out per bullet, it's all going to add up in the end, believe me. You're also going to need a minimum of 2 Radiant Well Warlocks, both equipped with the Lunafaction exotic boots, and at least 1 Bubble Titan, ideally with the Helm of Saint 14. Everybody else on the fire team can roll with whatever they want, but Nighthawk Golden Gun Hunters are a-okay, and so are Falling Star Thunder Crash Titans. 1 Guardian on the team is going to need to be the Relic Wielder, but even they need to be on point during the encounter, believe me. Whoever you put on relic duty in your group should absolutely have an Anarchy as well, and Breach and Clear. More on that later. Armor mod wise, the best tip I can give you for doing this, not a joke, is to have 2 chest pieces, one with double shotgun reserves and another with both concussive dampener and a void damage resist mod. Why 2 chest pieces? Here's the deal, which I will repeat later. Farming the Templar on regular difficulty for only Spoils of Conquest is all about speed. Farming the Templar in VoG on Master difficulty is less about speed and more about staying alive and making every bullet count. Master Templar has a metric butt ton of health, and early on we found ourselves failing because we ran out of shotgun ammo and the Templar still had a lot of health. So here's what you do. Before rallying up at the rally banner before the encounter, go into your inventory and equip your first chest piece with double shotgun reserves. When that's on, go rally up at the rally banner and take advantage of all that glorious free shotgun ammo. Because you have double shotty reserves, when you touch the rally banner, you're going to get extra reserve ammo into your guns, which again is going to make a difference later. Then when you have all that ammo in hand, go back into your Guardian and equip your second chest piece, the one with both concussive dampener and void damage resist. You're going to need to be wearing that piece during the boss fight because the Templar hits you really hard and dying will slow things down. Other armor mods that will help: anything that can get you charged with light, ideally taking charge, paired together with protective light. Again, everything in the Master Templar room is going to hit you very hard, and protective light can help keep you alive a smidge better, and we take what we can get. Obviously, everyone should also be equipped with Breach and Clear on your class armor, no shock there. Finally, it's not really needed, but if you want to, you can do double shotgun dexterity on your gauntlet armor. A lot of people are very good at shotgun hot swapping at lightning speed via sprint canceling. If you can do that well, great. If you can't, literally don't worry about it. Remember what I said earlier? Farming Templar on regular is all about speed, and farming on Master is about staying alive and making sure you land every single shot. So if you're not very good at weapon hot swapping, put on double shotgun dexterity, but again, not a big deal. Okay, here's how the fight is gonna go. You're gonna pick up the relic to launch the encounter, and everyone is gonna be ready to take down the oracles, just like in regular VoG. You only have to worry about 1 wave of 3 oracles, so make sure you have an even distribution of your fire team on the left and right hand side of the map, watching every possible oracle location. When the oracles are dead, move very quickly to the left-hand side of the map behind the big thick pillar in front of the Templar. Bubble Titan should drop a bubble kind of in the back left so you get the extra weapon damage buff, then head right out in front of the Templar on that ledge and drop your first Warlock Well in front of him as your Relic Wielder de-shields the Templar. Now it's damage time as usual. Fire 2 Anarchy Prongs into the Templar, then repeatedly swap back and forth between both Ear Slug shotguns, pumping the Templar full of damage. If anybody on your team gets detained, and they probably will, be sure to break them free, then return to damaging the Templar. Again, unlike regular Templar farming, IMO, this is not about speed. Yeah, you want to move quickly because that's what good farming is, but making sure each Guardian on your team does as much damage as they can do and stays alive, that is what's going to get you the win. Do you have a full grenade charge while firing your shotguns? Well, take a break and chuck that nade at the Templar. Not kidding, you really have to do as much damage as you can to that thing to kill him. Eventually, at some point, Radiant Well Warlock number 1 is going to run out, and that's when whoever is running Radiant Warlock Well number 2, go ahead and drop your Radiant Well and continue to damage the Templar. Meanwhile, Relic Wielder, you have 2 jobs. Job number 1 is to repeatedly fly around the room and make sure that you are blocking the Templar teleport. You can go to one of 4 additional locations in the room, so make sure you have all 4 within view, and then swim on over by shield swiping and block the Templar when he tries to teleport. Job number 2 is whenever you have the ability to do so, drop your relic on the ground and hit the Templar with any additional damage that you can. 2 Anarchy Prongs being ideal, maybe a grenade too. You really got to max out your damage on this bad boy, so don't just sit back with the relic and do nothing the way I'm probably doing in this clip right here. Get off your lazy ass, do a little damage, help out your team. And honestly, that's it. It might take you a little bit to get into the rhythm with your team. Again, the first time my team attempted the master level farm, we ran out of ammo and barely finished him off with all anarchy damage. Another strong recommendation is that everyone in your fire team is good power level. There's no minimum power requirement to roll into Master Vogue, but if you roll in with too low of a power level, you're going to be doing very little damage, and again, you're going to need everything you can get. With a little practice, a good power level, and the right loadout, you can get into that rhythm and just nuke the Templar no problem. Remember, the regular Templar farm gives you Spoils of Conquest, but the Master gives Spoils and Key Fragments guaranteed, but also a good chance at dropping both Enhancement Prisms and Ascendant Shards. And because that's the case, why even bother farming on normal at all anymore? Make the extra effort, learn to do it on Master, and you're pretty much looking at the best endgame material farm in Destiny 2, no question. If you've got any extra loadout recommendations for Master Templar farming, feel free to share them with me down in the comment section. Shout out to my patrons, couldn't do it without you. Thank you very much for supporting my content and our community. If you want to learn more, check out the Patreon, link down low in the video description. I'm now going to end the video with a full run of us doing the Master Difficulty Templar farm, no edits at all, so you can see how it all looks in real time. Please click the like button if this video helped you in any way, and be sure to share it with your fire team so you can all learn on how to start farming together. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.